Good morning, my beautiful friend, and welcome back to your mat. Today we have a yummy yoga stretch guaranteed to help us have a good day. Finding an easy seated position, we will begin by taking 3 cleansing breaths together. So as you inhale, reach your hands for the sky, filling your lungs completely. Pause at the top, lengthen through your spine, and as you exhale, bring your arms by your side. Again, on an inhale, shoot energy out your fingertips, find good posture, pause at the top, and exhale, release your arms by your side. Final inhale, really make it count, filling your lungs completely. And then as you exhale, find prayer hands at heart center. With your hands by your heart, take a moment to set an intention for your day. As you inhale, reach your hands for the sky, growing long in your spine, and as you exhale, bring your right hand to your left knee, finding a gentle twist in the spine. Empty your lungs completely, and as you inhale, return to center, reaching your hands high. As you exhale, bring your left hand to your right knee, finding a gentle twist on the other side. Empty your lungs completely, and as you inhale, return to center and reach your hands high. As you exhale, bring your arms by your side and drop your left ear towards your right shoulder, finding a stretch in the neck. Take a big inhale, and on an exhale, drop your chin towards your chest and rotate to your right shoulder. Take a big inhale, and as you exhale, drop your head back, being careful to avoid any pinching, popping, or cracking. Pause once you reach your left shoulder for an inhale. And exhale, continue finding these neck circles, taking them as slow or as fast as you need, pausing anywhere there's tension and breathing into that tension. Switch directions of your rotation, helping us to find balance. Slowly bring your head to center, finding a neutral neck and spine. On an inhale, reach your hands to the sky, and as you exhale, cross your right arm under your left, bending your elbows and wrapping your forearms to bring your palms and the backs of your hands together for eagle arms. Feeling the stretch in your upper back. On your next inhale, reach your hands to the sky, unwinding, and exhale, release them by your side. Again, inhale, reach for the sky, and this time, cross your left elbow under your right to find eagle arms on the other side. Breathe into your upper back and know that the higher you reach your fingertips, the more intense the stretch will be. Begin to unwind, reaching your hands for the sky and exhaling them by your side, then slowly make your way into a tabletop position. As you inhale, drop your belly towards the mat, opening your heart center towards the front of the room for your cow. And as you exhale, round your shoulders up to the sky, dropping your chin towards your chest for your cat. Syncing breath with movement on your inhales, drop your belly, gaze up towards the sky. And as you exhale, round your shoulders up to the sky and drop your chin towards your chest. Take this on your own time with your own breath now. finishing out your last position, we will then meet at a neutral neck and spine, extending our right leg out behind us, staying on our toes and rocking back and forth to stretch our calf. Begin to raise that right foot towards the sky, activating your glutes and hamstrings, and then extend your left arm out in front of you, pulsing your arm and leg to the sky 10 times, aiming to stay strong in your core and keeping your hips squared. On your 10th pulse, keep them holding towards the sky for one last final activation, and maybe if it's within your practice, you can reach back and grab a hold of your foot, pressing your toes into your palm for a quick stretch in the hamstring. Then releasing, returning to tabletop, let's rock our hips from side to side to realign our spine and come back to our center. Now extending our left leg out behind us, rocking back and forth on our toes, stretching our calf. And when you're ready, reach that left leg to the sky, extending your right arm out in front of you and find your 10 pulses. Holding on your 10th pulse and maybe reaching back, grabbing that foot with your right hand, pressing your toes into your palm. Now slowly releasing, dropping your left foot back to meet your right, and then swaying your hips from side to side. Now curling our toes under, we'll find screaming toes pose by sinking our hips onto our heels. You can slowly walk your hands closer to your body, sinking your hips deeper onto your heels, stopping once you've reached your edge. If you've reached the top, option to interlace your hands behind your back and open your chest towards the sky for a back body stretch. Slowly unwinding, making our way into a tabletop position, uncurling our toes and smacking the tops of our feet onto our mats to increase blood flow. Then recurl your toes under, take a big inhale, and as you exhale, reach your hips to the sky for downward facing dog. Pedaling one heel at a time for a stretch in the calves, keep your gaze towards your feet and stay actively pressing through all 10 fingers. Doing a quick check-in with your breath and with your body, making sure you're not holding any tension and that you're allowing yourself to breathe freely. On your next exhale, reach both heels towards your mat, and as you inhale, reach your right leg to the sky for three-legged dog. As you exhale, bring your right foot to the top of your mat, landing in a low lunge. Feeling free to bring in blocks or supports if needed here. Actively pull your legs towards center, and if it's within your practice, you may bring your hands up onto your knee, possibly on an inhale, extending your hands to the sky. Maybe finding a little back bend once you've reached the top. On your next exhale, bring your left elbow to the outside of your right knee, finding a twist in your spine. We'll then return to center, plant our hands onto our mat, and as we exhale, rock our hips backwards for a half split. Again, bringing in props or bolsters if needed. Then inhale, rock forward, curl your toes under, plant your hands firmly on your mat, and bring your right foot back to meet your left. Then slowly lower onto your belly and find your back bend of choice. Maybe that's a baby cobra or a full upward facing dog. Taking a full, complete inhale once you've landed, filling your lower back with oxygen. And as you exhale, make your way into your downward facing dog, reaching both heels towards your mat, growing long through your spine. And on your next inhale, reach your left leg to the sky, three-legged dog. And as you exhale, bring your left foot to the top of your mat, landing in your low lunge. Once you've found your balance in your center, you can maybe bring your hands up onto your knee, remembering to actively pull everything towards center. If possible, you may inhale, reach your hands to the sky, growing long through your spine, and maybe finding a little back bend. As you exhale, bring that right elbow to the outside of your left knee, finding prayer hands for a twist in your spine. Exhale, slowly unwinding, planting your hands onto your mat and rocking your hips back for a half split, keeping a soft bend in your knees and trying to keep a long spine. Now inhale, rock forward, curl your back toes under, bring your left foot back to meet your right for a plank. And as you exhale, slowly lower into your back bend of choice or find your full chaturanga. Take a big inhale, filling your back body with oxygen. And as you exhale, sink your hips back, finding a child's pose. As you inhale, reach your fingertips forward to find a nice long spine. And as you exhale, allow yourself to sink deeper into this position. Taking a moment to come back to your breath and back to your intention that you set at the beginning of our practice. As you exhale, begin to press into your palms and reverse cat your way back to a tabletop position. Then swing your legs out in front of you, extending them long, finding a solid foundation with your tailbone and the earth. We'll inhale, reach our hands to the sky, and as you exhale, dive your chest forward, finding a seated forward fold. Keeping a generous bend in your knees and really taking this time to listen to your body, not forcing yourself into anything you and your body are not ready for. Take a few rounds of deep and intentional breaths to give your body the space to tell you what it needs. On your next exhale, slowly roll to a straight spine, then plant your hands behind you and the bottoms of your feet onto your mat, and begin to rock your hips from side to side in a windshield wiper-like motion. You can take this as fast or as slow as you need, and pause anywhere that you feel tension, directing your inhales into that tension and using your exhales to let that tension go. Next time your feet come to center, stay there, placing your weight into your hands. Begin to slowly bring your feet up off of your mat. Pointing through your toes, begin to tap one foot onto your mat at a time, finding some core work. This will help us stay balanced and centered throughout our day. Pull that belly button towards your spine to really activate your core, and if you'd like to take this a step further, you can bring your hands off of your mat and extend them out in front of you, practicing for your boat pose. If you want to take it even a step further, you can begin to extend both legs out in front of you, finding your boat. Wherever you're at, keep that core activated and engaged and stay with your breath. Now bringing your knees in towards your body and slowly making your way onto your back, finding a self-love hug. Begin to rock your knees from side to side to find a massage in the low back. Take some deep, intentional breaths here and come back to your intention that you set for your day. Now begin to rock front to back on your spine until you eventually roll yourself all the way up to an easy seated position. Now finding good, strong posture, inhale, reach your hands to the sky, and as you exhale, interlace your fingers and bring them to the base of your head and neck. Begin to take your thumbs and gently massage any areas in your neck or head where you feel tension. Just reminding yourself that you are totally deserving of having a good day. Reminding yourself that getting another day on this earth was a blessing and that God put you here for a reason. You can stay here with the neck massages, or you're welcome to use your exhales to find some gentle spinal twists. Inhaling to center and exhaling to the side. Pressing your head into your palms to really lengthen through your spine and find good posture, reminding yourself that you should walk with confidence today. Now everybody, meeting at center, lengthening through the crown of our head. As we inhale, we'll reach our hands to the sky, and exhale, bring them by our side. Finishing off our practice with 3 cleansing breaths. We'll inhale, reach our hands for the sky, filling our body and lungs with oxygen, pausing at the top, and exhale, releasing our arms by our side. Again, as we inhale, reach high, filling our entire being with love and light. Pause at the top, and exhale, release your arms and anything that's not serving you at this time. Final inhale, really make it count. Make it the longest and deepest inhale you've taken all day. And then as you exhale, find prayer hands at heart center. Thank you so much for allowing me and trusting me to guide you through your practice today. I hope that you have a wonderful day and know that the light within me sees and honors the light within you. Namaste.